And we do want to move now to a new Kids Eat Right label that will soon be appearing on Kraft singles, those individually wrapped slices of processed cheese. That label you can see is from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. And it might be a little confusing because it looks like an endorsement, but really it is not. So let's turn to Dr. Richard Besser. So Rich, if it's not a seal of approval from the Academy, exactly what is this?
It's confusion is what it is. So the Academy has a program called Kids Eat Right. And it's a website that gives tips on how to give your kids a nutritious diet, things that you can do. They entered into an agreement with Kraft, where Kraft is helping support this. They're giving money to the Academy to support this program. In exchange, they get to put this label on their product. It looks, though, like the Academy is endorsing the product. And while processed cheese product slices can be part of a healthy diet, there's a lot of calcium and vitamin D there. They're also high in saturated fat and salt. You don't want to eat a lot of these. It's not a health food.
So Kraft is paying the Academy. I want to read a Kraft spokesman tells ABC News, quote, Kraft and Kids Eat Right will collaborate on a nutrition education campaign for 3 years to raise awareness that the diets of America's kids are lacking in 3 important components: dairy, calcium, and vitamin D. But the label, as you said, it's going to be hard to read, if not impossible for parents to differentiate. So what is the underlying lesson for parents?
Well, there's been a whole movement to try and clean up labels, make them easier to understand. And if it turns out this is very confusing, it is something the Federal Trade Commission can come in and say that label is inappropriate. But when you're shopping, read the label very carefully. The idea is real food, and you'll find that around the store, around the outside of the store in particular, fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins. You want to limit the amount of processed food because that's where you see the added sugar, the added salt. Doesn't mean you can't have any of it, but the idea of what's a healthy food, we've been trying to drill that into people, and I get very worried when there's something that could confuse the picture.
Yes, no matter how you slice it, this could be very confusing. Dr. Rich Besser,
couldn't resist.
I couldn't resist.
A cheesy comment.
On behalf of Paula, I apologize.
Thank you.
Eat real food, though. Such an important note.
It really
Eat
is.
real food.
Yeah.
Rich, thank you.